friends, welcome back. Happy MLK Day. Well, I'm filming this on a very rainy, you can see, rainy MLK Day in Los Angeles. We're going to the Goodwill outlet. If you didn't see the last Goodwill outlet video that I posted, I will link it down below. It has been very busy here, very crowded, people arguing. I don't know, it's been wild. So we'll see what happens today. I don't know how long I'll last. I want to last at least 2 hours. So we'll see. Hopefully there's no craziness like last time. I always tell you guys I have my mask. Where's my little fanny pack? I bring a little, because I'm a very big purse person. I actually got this purse from this Goodwill outlet like a year or two ago. I was going to resell it because I think the purse retailed for like 300 bucks, but I need to just get it cleaned and I just carry it. But I've got a small fanny pack, a mask, I've got some water. Let's go. Last time I found some really good stuff here. Haul is coming soon. I'm probably going to combine the stuff I got from that last trip, which was just last week, and this trip. Let's go inside and see what we can find. It looks very busy. A little tip. I try not to come on days when most people are off, so like the weekends or holidays like today, because it's just more crowded. But we'll see what craziness ensues today. Let's mask up and go
Okay,
inside.
friends, the first bin that I saw when I came in was the shoe bin, and I actually pick up those hiking boots that you see to the right. Those are a pair of Merrells. I pick those up. If they're in decent condition, I usually pick those up, and I can easily flip those for like low end $40, high end 80 sometimes, depending on the style and the condition. So I clean these up, and I pretty sure I already have these listed if you want to check out my Poshmark and see what I listed them at. But I stayed at the shoe bins for quite a while. This location has, I think, like 6 or 7 shoe bins. Um, I can't believe how much I enjoy selling shoes, you guys. It's just so much less hassle, in my opinion, than clothing. There's no measurements involved. I feel like as long as the shoe isn't super beat up, you don't have to take as many photos. I think the easiest thing is just the listing and no measuring and the photographs. It's just easier overall. It's easier to store. So I'm totally into selling shoes. I do realize now that I sell shoes more often, I prefer finding them at a traditional thrift store. It's just easier to find. They're laid out on a rack. You can, look them up easier. I don't know. It's just less time consuming, you know what I mean? Because at the bins, especially mine, as you can see, they don't put pairs together. Sometimes you don't find the other shoe. So I spent quite a bit of time. I cut a lot out of these videos, you guys. I spend a lot of time going through one bin. But I just feel like you guys don't want to see that. I don't know why I picked this up. It's one of those Clinique bags that you get free with purchase, when you buy a certain amount. I'm going to try and put this under like a Y2K thing. I thought that this fit that theme and see how it goes. I don't usually recommend picking these up. They're very saturated online. They don't sell for much, but I just thought because spring and summer are coming up and I think Y2K is still in, I'm going to test it out and see how that goes. Wanted to show you guys footage of people going nuts when a new bin comes out. Look at how they are crammed in there like sardines. I would put the sound in, but this location plays very loud music and I don't want to get a copyright strike. But people were arguing. This woman was arguing with this man over a coat. I will tell you more about this at the end of the video. Stick around. I'm going to explain to you some things that occurred to me. I don't know what's going on. It was never like this in LA. They're actually being calm right now. The last time I was here, people were like pushing each other. It just never used to be like this. I don't know if there's more resellers now or if people are just competitive because they think we're going to go into lockdown again. I have no idea, but look at them. They're just like crammed in. But at least here, people aren't like, I don't know if you can see all the way to the left, them throwing clothing. They're starting to lose it because those bins are down there. And one guy is like telling another guy, I had this t-shirt. More on that later. But I wanted to show you guys this. It's just hard because I don't want to be rude and show people's faces. But yeah, I do not do that. I've told you guys many times. When a new bin comes out, I don't go anywhere near it. 9 West top. So this is a top. I think it was a 2-piece. I could not find the bottom. I was going to buy it for myself. So I do put it in my cart, but you'll see a little later I put it back because I was like, this was not even a crop top, you guys. This is essentially a bralette, and I think it came with like a very high-waisted skirt or pants or something. Um, so I just realized, what am I gonna do with this? So I end up putting it back, but you see me put it in the cart. Um, and this is what I do, you guys. I go through every single item in one bin. I start from one side and I move to the other. Sometimes I do find myself going a little too slow. So I'd say, hey, Nikki, let's pick this up because I will just like get in the zone. Actually, this bins location plays very good music. So I'll just be listening to music, get in the zone, and I realize I'm going too slow. So I go a little, I go actually a lot faster than this. It's just harder when I'm filming because I'm doing it one hand. But this is what I do. Like I said, I just cut it out because I feel like if I'm not finding anything super special, why do you guys just want to see me digging through clothes? I don't know. If you want to see it in real time, like how long it takes, I'll do that. Let me know in the comments. I just feel like you guys might be a little bored, so that's why I just try to show you the highlights. Um, so did I find anything good in this bin? I don't think I did. But coming up, you're about to see a George shirt, which made me crack up because you guys, I always tell you when I take my mom thrifting, my mom is the reason I thrift. Wait, hang on. We'll get back to that story. These Ralph Lauren pants, I love sending Ralph Lauren to ThredUp, and they were 100% wool. I was totally going to buy them. Great size, but as you can see, they have quite a few holes in them. So it was like, darn. I could have probably sold these pants on ThredUp, you guys, for like 60 to 80 bucks and made good profit. I do pick up these Max Studio pants only because of the size. They're a size 10 and they're 100% linen. I don't even like sending Max Studio to ThredUp anymore. It just doesn't give me as much money. But I'm going to sell these myself because spring and summer are coming up. All right, my mom is the reason I go thrifting. But she's horrible for like reselling thrifting. She will run to a new bin. She'll be crammed in with those people. And like she's so proud of herself. And she'll bring me back like J.C. Penney's Payless. And I'm like, Mom, you know Payless. It's not good. So one of you commented that your mom does the same thing. She'll like run to the bins, but she'll bring you a handful of George. And I just saw this and I was literally cracking up because it reminded me of that comment. And our sweet little moms, they really do try to be helpful, and they're just so proud, lined up, crammed in, you know, trying to find some good stuff, and they bring you back a bunch of Payless. It's just hilarious. But Ann Taylor, I do still send to ThredUp. This is a pink top, good condition. It's not going to sell for a ton. I'll probably only make like $3 to $5. But I don't mind that, you guys, because I box it up and send it to them and they do everything else. Now, I used to have a minimum profit of $10 on ThredUp, and I think I should go back to that because their payouts have been low for the partner kits. I did a whole video on what the partner kits are and how to sell with those. I will link it down below. Um, so yeah, I don't even know. For Ann Taylor, I think I would just pick up like jackets, business wear, dresses, things like that. Tops like that. Honestly, they're not going to give you much, even on ThredUp. They used to give you quite a bit. This is a Banana Republic merino wool sweater. I ended up finding about 12 pieces of cashmere, silk, merino wool. I've already preached to you guys what I do with this stuff. I lot it up. So I put it all in a lot of 10 and I list it as a crafter's lot because crafters will, what do you call it? Like upcycle it and use the fabric. It's super cool what they do with it. But that listing of 10 items is probably going to give me anywhere from $50 to $60 on eBay. This is a cashmere sweater I found, Halogen, which is Nordstrom. Actually was in good condition. I was tempted to keep it. I have too much cashmere. I have about 20 to 25 cashmere sweaters. All of them I got from the bins or on Dollar Day, and they are in great condition. Cashmere and silk are my favorite fabrics, but I didn't need any more, so I just actually put this in that lot, and I listed that one of the items was actually in really good condition. So I definitely recommend trying it out. I don't know, some of you comment and say you do it and it still doesn't sell. I don't know, for me on eBay, I've noticed that when I do that, it sells pretty quickly. This is I'm pretty sure it's a little girl's like ski snowsuit. situation. I looked up comps and they weren't great for this brand, so I didn't end up picking it up. Next up, I found this Everlane kind of like sweatshirt that I did not pick up just because it was super faded, nothing special. I know people really like like a lot of my reselling friends love selling Everlane. They'll pick up anything Everlane. I don't, because some of the more basic pieces just sit for a really long time for me, and I end up either doing them on consignment or redonating them. So I ended up leaving this behind. I did find this John Moreau. I don't know if it's Murrow or Moro. I'll show you the tag in a minute. Dress. New to me brand, vintage dress. This dress was made in the early 90s. And these dresses resell for a couple $100. I couldn't find much information on the designer. I don't think he's still making clothing, but definitely pick this up. Great condition. I'm thinking I'll probably sell this around $100. I could probably get more, but I'm just struggling to find a comp for this actual dress or more information on this actual dress. If you know anything about the designer, let me know. But check out comps, really good. Here's my cart after 2 hours. I ended up staying about 2.5 hours. I wanted to stay longer because, as I mentioned, this is MLK Day, so I was off my full-time job. But when I tell you the stories of what was happening in there in a minute, I had to get out of there, you guys. I'm surprised, honestly, I made it 2.5 hours. So I thought I would show you some things that I ended up putting back. I keep trying to find a hiking backpack. I've mentioned to you guys, my boyfriend and I love doing long hikes. We'll hike anywhere from like 5 to 15 miles in one hike, but I didn't like that the straps on these weren't adjustable. I just need to invest in a hiking backpack. I'm going to give up on trying to find just like a normal backpack to use for hiking. I looked up this brand because I thought the tag looked like maybe it was high end. It is not. That little tank top situation probably would only retail for like $20. So I ended up putting that back. That was a no-go. These are Torrid pants. I used to love sending Torrid to ThredUp. But now, like I said, ThredUp's payouts for the partner kits just aren't as good as they used to be for basic mall brands. So I will only pick up Torrid these days if it's like a dress, a jacket, it's something unique. These are just, as you can see, a pair of gray slacks, great size, but I decided to pass on these even though they were at the bins. I'm trying to be more selective about what I pick up to send to ThredUp because, like I said, payouts aren't that great. I probably should have put back that Ann Taylor top, but I did end up keeping that. This shirt I told you I put back. It was just so, even though it was a size 8, it was just really short. Like I said, it wasn't even really a crop top, and it felt like it wouldn't look good unless it had the matching piece. So I didn't know where I'd wear that right now. Like, what would I put that with, you know? So I put that back. This is a brand, I think it's Taylor and Sage. I'm going to show you the tag. I think that's the name of the brand. I can't remember if this is Anthro, Urban Outfitters. You guys always know. You can let me know. But I looked up comps on this dress. They weren't great. So I ended up putting that back. Is this a dress or a top? Yeah, it's a dress. I remember looking it up and being surprised that the comps were so low. So you guys, I feel like experienced resellers know, even new resellers know, not all Anthro sells for a great amount of money. I don't know why I picked this up. This is way too big for me. I'm always picking up workout clothing that I think I'm going to keep. And I'm like, this is too big. I have enough workout clothing. So I put that back. I don't even know why I picked that up, you guys. But in a second, we're going to go in the car. We're going to do some story time. I'm going to explain to you what happened on this day. This is, it's Body by Yummy. It's a shape former or something. I'll show you the tag in a second. I thought the comps would be better on this. Comps weren't that great. Body Reformer by Smoothie. There we go. And I feel like photographing this, you kind of need a body form or something. So I decided to put that back. And I also put back a couple of bags that I got. I put back these pants. I looked up comps. Comps for these, they're like snow pants. They were only like 30, $40 brand new. You guys know I love picking up snow gear at the bins, but It's just the brand wasn't that great, but these were actually in pretty good condition. I had 2 bags. One was a wine bag, and it actually has wine glasses in it. Looked up comps on that. I think brand new, which was pretty shocking. It was only like $30. I thought it was a really nice bag, and it had 4 wine glasses in it. You can see it under these snow pants. And then that black bag I put back, very interesting. It's leather and it has speakers in it. And I guess you hook up your cell phone or your iPad to it and it plays from the bag. I thought that was very interesting. So I put both of those back because they were kind of heavy and comps weren't great. So we're going to go in the car. I'm going to tell you how much I paid, how many items I got, and then explain the craziness that occurred and why I might take a break from the bins just for a little while until things calm down. So let's go.
Okay, friends, I have left the Goodwill outlet. I'm currently in the Whole Foods parking lot. I stopped to get some lunch and groceries. I do meatless days. I was going to say meatless Mondays because today's Monday, but I do it a couple times a week. 2 to 3 times a week I have no meat. And I love that. I was going to say it's like something I'm probably going to do forever. I've mentioned this to you guys before. I was vegan for a year. I've been vegetarian for 5 years. I'm not currently vegan or vegetarian, but I just love doing that occasionally. Anywho, I ended up spending a total of $47. And I have a cough drop in my mouth, sorry. Not COVID. I just get a dry throat whenever I go. Even with a mask, I get a dry throat. I get like sneezy when I go into the bins just because it's so dusty, but the mask helps a lot. And I'm thinking when LA lifts the mask mandates, I'm probably still going to wear masks to the bins because it just helps so much with all the crap flying around in there. I spent $47. I got 36 items. I got 3 pairs of shoes, but I'm thinking just the 2 pairs of men's shoes I got will cover the cost of goods and put me into the profit. I got a pair. I'm going to do a haul of all the stuff I got in a separate video because I know this video is going to be long, but I got a pair of men's hiking boots. I think the brand is Vaspur, Vaspur. It's sold at REI and on their website. Retails for $200, resells in good condition for like $100. I'm not going to keep preaching this stuff, but you guys, I keep telling you, like, outdoor gear sells. I'm sure I mentioned it in the voiceover part, but I'm probably going to resell those because mine aren't great condition, but they're in good condition. Probably like $50 to $70. So that's going to cover the entire haul, and then everything else is profit. I also got a pair of 1901 men's leather boots, which 1901 is sold at Nordstrom. And I'm pretty sure I've seen it at Nordstrom Rack too. They don't resell for a ton, but I think because mine are not just like the normal loafer, they're a tall, real leather boot, and they're in really good condition. I probably get like 30 to 40 bucks on those. So those are 2 things that stand out to me. I showed you everything that I put back. Just a couple of things about shopping right now. I don't know if this is just happening in Los Angeles or everywhere, but people seem to be super like aggressive right now, and they've never ever been like that at this bins location. I've been coming to that location that I was just at for the last 5 years, and never were people like, they're just super aggressive. That I probably mentioned this to you in the voiceover part. So many people would like come right up on me at a bin. I very rarely talk to anybody at the bins unless someone says something to me first. I had to ask this woman. I was like, please, can you just move over a little bit? I'm right here. She's literally right here. And the bins are huge, you guys. You've seen them. They're very big bins. Why are you so close to me? Back up. Like, even if we were not in COVID times, I would still wonder, why? It's just uncomfortable. I think that is so rude, you guys. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below. Am I just like a weird only child that has just always had so much space that I don't think I'm being weird, or I don't know. I don't think that's weird. Like, just, I loved when we had the rules of one person per bin, because if the manager would like see two people at a bin, he would like scream at them. He or she would like, get out, one person per bin. It was great for people like me. But now it's just like balls to the wall craziness. People coming like right up on you. And I do not understand that. Just like personal space. Like, can you just go to the other end of the bin or the other side? Literally this close to me. So I asked her nicely, I was like, could you please move like just a little bit? Because what I had been doing, I was there for about 2.5 hours, is people would come really close to me and I would move. And then people would come close to me again and I would move. I'm pretty sure I got some of it on camera. So by the time I had reached 2 hours in there, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of running from these people. I'm going to have to ask them. So I asked her, I was like, could you please just like move a little bit further towards the other end? You're this close to me. And she was like, oh my God. I was like, whatever. It's just like, I was grabbing a sweater and then this guy came really close to me and tried to grab the other end. And I'm like, what are you doing? You saw that I had my hand on this. He's like, oh, sorry. At least he was nice, but he tried to act like he didn't. I don't know. It's just, I had to get, okay. I can't believe I made it 2.5 hours. I was trying to film and show you guys like how crowded it was. There were probably at least 150 people in there, maybe more, but it's hard to do that and not show anyone's face. But I had to get out of there, you guys. I was finding some really great stuff, and I know I would have found more. I found so much cashmere. We'll talk about that in the haul. So much cashmere, so much silk. I would have loved to stay another 2 hours, but it's MLK Day. I'm off from my full-time job. I want to send the nanny home a little early and like spend some time with Zane reading like some history books, some like kids books on MLK and stuff. So I was like, let me just go. Even though the stuff's good, these people are wild. I want to get out of here. So I don't know. Is it like that where you guys are? It's like because a lot of the regulations have lifted and, you know, it's a larger place so they can let more people in. I don't know. It's like these people are super aggressive. Like they've never thrift shopped before. Like they'll never be able to come back. I don't know. Maybe they're thinking we're going to shut down again. I have no idea. But I can't do it. I'm really proud of myself for lasting 2.5 hours. So, oh, also if you do go to that bins location, the manager did come on the intercom and say that they're still not allowing children under 12. So they actually asked a woman to leave because I think she brought like 2 kids that looked like 5 and 6. And he said they're not allowing kids under 12, and if you wanted to, you could go shop next door, because next door is a like a normal thrift store. So just an FYI. When COVID was at its height, you know, originally, I don't think they were letting anyone in under 18. So that's nice. They even let kids in that are 12 and older, because yeah, they weren't doing that before. So I'm done, you guys. I've had my lunch. I spilled it on myself. I'm gonna go keep sourcing, but I'm gonna source for Amazon, but I'm gonna go home first and change because I got like a vegan chickpea dish and it spilled I spilled it all over my shirt. Car's turning on. So I'm gonna go. It definitely warmed up a little bit. It's currently 68 degrees and it rains and it stops and it rains. This is winter in Southern California. All right, friends, hopefully you're enjoying these come thrift with me's. Every time I've been going sourcing, I've been experiencing some crazy stuff. The lady at Marshall's telling me off. I'll link that one down below. The last time I went to the bins, people were fighting over a stupid sweater. I don't even know if you've seen the video where the guy was following me around the store and security had to kick him out. If you haven't seen that one, if I haven't posted it yet, it's coming. It's like, what is happening? Every time I go sourcing lately, there's some drama going on. So I hope you guys are enjoying these sourcing videos because I'm going to be sourcing a lot. But I keep saying this. The other, like, the normal videos of me just sitting down, not sourcing are coming because you can source all you want, but if you're not listing and selling, are you really reselling? No, you're just shopping. So, gotta get listing. I'll see you soon. You can check out the other videos on the screen. Don't forget, if you've watched this far, do not forget to subscribe, friends. YouTube shows me that like 52% of you watch the entire video and don't subscribe. Come on, friend, it's free. Okay, love ya. Ciao.